It's then knocked back in, headed back towards goal by the Ayr United ball. 1-0. It's 1-0. It's 1-0. It's 1-0 to Ayr United. Oh. It's match day 3 of 4 of the 4-day weekend. Obviously we had Rangers on Thursday, finished 0-0. We had BC Glasgow last night, that finished 4-0 to Glasgow. Fantastic result for them. And today it's off to the Scottish Championship. It's the it's the third biggest of the 4 games. Partick Thistle versus Ayr at Firhill Stadium. Should be a good game. I feel like both teams have got plenty to offer, and I feel like both teams have got a lot to be playing for as well, and they've got a lot to prove. So it should be a cracking game. Much to look forward to. So with regards to the teams themselves, Partick Thistle, the home side, currently sat in 8th in the table. They've got 9 points in 10 games, which is an appalling start to the season. Just a couple of weeks ago, sacked manager Alan Archibald, who they kept on to despite getting relegated to the Championship, but obviously he's gone now. They brought in former Scotland centre-back Gary Caldwell, a man who I hate. I'm not going to lie, I hate him, but I'm not a Partick Thistle fan, so I don't really care. His opening game, they lost 1-0 to Alloa, which doesn't sound too bad, but when you consider the fact that Alloa hadn't won a game all season before visiting them, and then they lose 1-0, they lose 1-0 to Alloa. It's only 2 wins less than Partick Thistle have gotten this season, just the 1 win for Alloa this season. But Partick Thistle have not had a good start to the season. They are 4 games without a win now, hoping to break that streak. Their last one came a 3-2 win over Queen of the South, I believe. But as for Ayr, they're second in the table, doing much better. They've got 19 points in 10 games, just 1 point behind the league leaders Ross County. They were actually top before last weekend, but then after Ross County's victory in Dingwall, Ayr fell back down to second. Before the Ross County game, they managed to get 4 wins in a row. Lawrence Shankland, one of their star players, he would be top goal scorer in Scotland this season if it weren't for Stephen Dobie, who was banging him in for Queen of the South. The man's an absolute legend. So Ayr United doing pretty well. Ian McCall has done a fantastic job with them. They just got promoted last season as well from League One, so they're doing very well indeed in their first season back in the second flight of Scottish football.
still 0-0. Partick Thistle the better of the two sides. I just had a brilliant chance there just a moment ago. I think it was Blair Spittle with the final strike at goal, brilliantly saved, and then a goal-saving clearance from the Ayr Utd defence. Still 0-0, but I feel like both chances for both sides, it's a lot closer than I was expecting it to be. Just over half an hour gone, still 0-0. Game's died down a little bit. It was a very hectic start. Partick Thistle starting to already look a bit desperate. Ayr are just biding their time, finding spaces and opportunities where they can. Gone a little bit flat. Hopefully it picks up towards the end of the first half, but still a close game.
Fucking beauty.
Big chance there. Big chance missed for Ayr United there. I think it was Craig Moore was the man who hit the shot. Ball was headed back across to him, chested down nicely, and then just blasts it wide. Needs to hit the target when he's got that kind of time and space. Should be 1-0 Ayr, but about 5 to half time. Could still be that. Can still be that at half time. Time at Firhill, still 0-0. Probably quite an even game. Ayr starting to come into towards the sort of the back end of the first half, the last 5-10 minutes. They started to take a grip of the game. Overall, it's been very even though. Ayr have had the better chances, but I can still see either team winning this at this stage, which is surprising because I thought Ayr would be looking to have this done and dusted by half time. But it is anybody's game. Lawrence Shankland probably with the best chance of the match. Ball slipped through to him, he goes 1-on-1 with the keeper. He was offside, but it's one of those chances where you can see him scoring. If he doesn't, either that or what's his name, the number 9 for Ayr, blasting over the bar from about 8-9 yards after chesting it down brilliantly. So Partick Thistle with the better chances, but could still go to either team here. Allowed goal for Ayr. Looked like a foul on the goalkeeper. I think it's Shanklin that's went to touch it towards goal and keeper's made the save, but then as the ball's been knocked back out to him, I don't know, the number 9 again jumping in, foul on the keeper. By the looks of things, could easily be 1-0 Ayr. Quite a few instances in the last few minutes, not real goal scoring opportunities, just off the ball incidents. Ball's knocked over towards the management staff, and then something kicks off between some of the players. Shanklin and Katonga with the two to get booked. Now the fans chucking banter back and forth between the two lots of fans. Both sides looking like they want to score, but neither really able to convert anything. Still 0-0 as things stand. That's fucking ridiculous there. First ball into the box is knocked towards goal, comes back off the bar. It's then knocked back in, headed back towards goal by the Ayr United ball. 1-0. It's 1-0. It's 1-0. It's 1-0 to Ayr United. I can't see who it is. Number 5. I don't know what man that is. Ayr United have scored from the resulting corner. Ball knocked off the line 3 times. Eventually not behind for the corner. First corner comes in, header is knocked onto the bar by the keeper. Looks like it might have gone over the line, they were claiming it had, but the resultant tap in at the back post meant it's definitely a goal. It's 1-0. And Ayr United look like they're staying just behind Ross County. Rose for Ayr United there. Build up beforehand. The first shot was knocked towards goal, comes back off the bar, it falls to an Ayr United boy. I think it's Shankland who heads it for goal. Saved off the line by one of the Partick Thistle defenders, and then another header towards goal is then headed off the line as well, before eventually one of them just fires it behind for the corner. Of course, they then scored, but disappointment for Partick Thistle, who will have felt like they were coming into the game. They were really looking strong, looking like they had a good shot at winning this, and Ayr have taken the lead. Just goes to show you. Great challenge.
I'm feeling tough.
Oh, good save. Oh. Somebody game support. Surely. There's the corner. Last chance saloon for Partick Thistle. that's that finished. Partick Thistle 0, Ayr United 1. You can hear the Ayr United fans in the background enjoying themselves. Overall a decent game, but it was a bit scrappy at times. Both sides had chances, both sides had potential. Neither side able to really penetrate until that one chance for Ayr, about 10 from time, to snatch a win. Very even game overall. So I think Partick can feel hard done by, but I don't think Ayr really can complain at all, because it's, at the end of the day, Ayr were marginally better, but it's still quite an even game, and I feel like Partick can still feel hard done by it. Lawrence Shanklin did absolutely shite all, Jack Tongo as well did absolutely shite all. They were key men, but they didn't really, show that that's the quality that they're capable of. Good result for Ayr United. That puts them still just a point behind Ross County. That finished 4-0, I think. It was 4-0 last I saw it. But a good result for Ayr, and an enjoyable game. So we look now to the Betfred Cup semi on Sunday. So thank you all very much for watching. Please like, subscribe if you enjoyed, share it about to anyone else who might, and I'll see you all on the next one tomorrow. Cheers.
Suddenly England are rocking. Armstrong still having a look. It slightly favours the right footer here, but Griffiths, having got the goal, goes again!